from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
How you doing? The kids have come to play today. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. With all due respect, have several seats. My girls are always turned out. I give it to you straight, no chaser.
Now, here's Wendy.
And it's only Monday. Whoa. Thank you for laughing with me and at me. My co-host, my studio audience. Okay, let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Listen. I know you were watching the Super Bowl, correct? Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos won. The fix is on. Now, my thought is, okay, first of all, they wouldn't let Peyton go out as a legendary Manning. His dad's a Manning, his brother's a Manning, he's a Manning. They're not gonna let him go out on the bottom. Especially with a young quarterback who has many more Super Bowls to win. What's his name? Cam, thank you. Okay, Cam Newton has many more Super Bowls to win. They weren't gonna let this boy, Manning, go out on the bottom. So they sent him off in grand style. Fantastic. Now, I didn't watch, I'm only talking from, Okay, I was busy, honey. It's Sunday. Gotta get ready for Full Hot Topics Monday. But I will say, Cam Newton, walking out on a press conference is very childlike. Somebody should have prepared you to stand there and take the fire. And you might have been hurt and hit many times during the game, according to what I heard. But don't walk out. And you are young, and you still will be having many more chances to win a Super Bowl and become a Manning. And Lady Gaga got rave reviews for her national anthem. She wore the right costume. There was no meat, no cleavage. It's a Gucci costume and her American flag shoes. Sometimes when you can't decide which shoe to wear, so you want to wear one of each only because we're regular, so we don't do that. But Gaga got away with it. Yes. And the nails and everything. Coldplay, can I say something? First song had me Oh, by the way, I was busy watching other TV. Jason, the white one, he texts me and he's like, grab a snack and come on back. I said, okay. So the first song was fine, and I actually knew that song. But the second song, the third song, what the middle of the road music was that? Now, hold on, because I'm watching, and then all of a sudden Bruno Mars and his gang came out. Dressed in all black, and they did what we want the Super Bowl to do. We want music that we know the words to. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on. Okay, stop. Or we'll have to pay for that. Stop. We'll have to pay. Okay. And then Beyoncé and her girl gang came out and stole the show. A lot of people think Beyoncé's pregnant. At first I said, well, you know, she looks a little thick from the waist down, but then when she announced that she was going on world tour, I said, oh no, she's not pregnant. She's just Beyoncé, which is good enough for us. And then Bruno and Beyoncé saved Coldplay at the end. And all in all, it was palatable. You know what I mean? Taraji P. Henson mistook Coldplay for another band. Now, she might have been real or maybe just joking, but she goes, yes! Maroon 5 is giving me life. Hashtag Super Bowl 50, hashtag camper I am. The point is that Coldplay was the wrong choice from jump. And we could have saved a lot of time and just gotten to Beyoncé and Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. This weekend was about Beyoncé, though, because the day before the Super Bowl, she dropped a new song and a video called Formation. Now, this morning, Monday, 5 of my Hot Topics producers already know all the words because I asked them to perform. Like, okay, do it. They know all the words to Formation. The video dropped around 4:15 on Saturday, and people knew the words by midnight going into Sunday. You beehives are really something special. You really, really are. So she has the world tour. It was really all about Beyoncé. World tour, performed with, the Super Bowl, and now this video. So good for her. Quite frankly, I was doing counter-programming. Can we talk? Yes! Okay, so Sunday mornings now, and you know I don't leave the house on a Sunday. I tell you I don't, I swear I don't. Sundays give me life at home. I don't want to leave the house. I don't even want to go up the street. I don't want to go to the mailbox. I don't care. But Sunday mornings now, I'm enrolled in a course. Everyone's got to get a little bit more smarter than what they are. Me and my son take a pottery course. We're both very, very... So we take up, it's so relaxing, you all. Remember making stuff for your mom, like when you were 5 years old? And, I still have a few of Kevin's things. My mom, I'm sure, has nothing of mine. But the whole idea of sitting at that wheel and it's spinning and the whole bit, and then, we do the commute together, me and my son, and it's just a calamity. He's got the series screaming at us, turn right, turn left. It's a whole calamity. And then we get there, it's just so comforting. So that's what I do now on Sundays. And then when I got home, I got on wendyshow.com because that's where the recipe was for Alex Guarnaschelli's recipe for chili without the meat and mushrooms, and I made chili and mushrooms, and the crowd went wild. The crowd went wild. Thank you, Alex. And then I'm watching TV, because I'm not a Super Bowl. So what did I watch? I watched
600-pound life, you said.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. When he called me and said, turn on the halftime, grab a snack and come on back, I'm like, really? Because I was watching my 600-pound life. There was a marathon. Okay. Well, this is not 600, this is actually 800. His name, I forgot his name, but Joe. His name is Joe. He weighs 800 pounds, and he's about to be dead if he doesn't lose weight. And it was very, very sad, but I was watching that, so they're telling me, turn on halftime, Coldplay. I'm like, I can't. Joe is about to do, he's about to do it. And then I was between Joe and also the ID channel. I watched this movie about, a special about this Utah doctor who murdered his wife. Well, he had 2 mistresses, and they were both good looking. And between the 800 pounds and the wife murder-ation, I was like, really? Halftime at the Super Bowl? What do you matter? So Meek Mill was sentenced for violating his probation. Now, Meek, remember, went to an award show with his girlfriend, Nicki Minaj, without telling his probation officers. And so the officers always have to be notified when you leave your block. In my mind. In my mind. Okay, so Meek was sentenced to house arrest for 6 to 12 months. Easy. Are you serious? 6 to 12 months he's got to be in the house. Where? As long as you have batteries in your remote and a good blender, one of those ones that does not only blendation, but also like a Jamba Juicy type thing, and you have enough stuff in your freezer. And plus, if you have the delivery store delivering to you, are you serious? 6 to 12 months. I don't want to be snippy, but that sounds like heaven. In the house? If you'll notice, when you look at my co-host, I'm the only one with no sleeves. I am freezing, okay? Like the only thing keeping me warm right now is holding my warm cup of tea with my supplements. I am so cold. Yes, cold. And my shoe snipped off at the bottom, so now I'm barefoot. I'm cold, honey. Anyway, Meek is banned. Meek is banned from making any new music. Now, as a musician, let's not be selfish. That might hurt, you know? That would be like me being banned from talking. Like, you can be in the house for 6 to 12 months, but you can't talk? What? What? So I'm sorry to hear about this, but you know, Meek, you were less than smart by not honoring the word of your probation officers and calling them and telling them that you were going to that award show. And, house arrest might not be the worst, especially if you live in one of them fancy Hollywood Hills homes that you and Nikki, between the two of you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Okay, let's move along. Saturday night, I don't know what you were doing. I swear to you, I was in the house, but not on the channel with the Republican debate. I wasn't there. I don't know what I was doing. All I know is that they got off to a rocky start. Okay, Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben. Apparently, he didn't hear his name called. And he messed up everyone else's entrance. Because you know, when you call a name, like if you say Wendy, then Wendy goes. Then you say Suzanne, Suzanne goes. Then you say Rambo. If Rambo doesn't go, then that blocks it for, Charles to go. You know? Just take a look at this calamity.
New Jersey Governor Chris Christie.
Dr. Ben Carson.
Texas Senator Ted Cruz.
Businessman Donald Trump.
Florida Senator Marco Rubio.
And all I'm saying is, if you can't lead the front of the line, how are you going to lead the country? That's it. That's it. That's it. Sorry, Dr. Ben, have several seats. Christina Aguilera. Well, she's been engaged to her fiance, Matthew, for 2 years, and she's not in a rush to get married. Now, you'll recall last week, if you watched the show on a regular basis, Dr. Phil was here, and Dr. Phil was saying, if you have to have a long engagement, there's something going on. Not good. I always say this also. So, 2 years later, they're still engaged. By the way, beautiful picture. So she says that they're still in the beginning stages of planning their wedding and talking about it casually. I don't know who will go to the altar or not first. Will it be Mariah Carey, who I don't believe the guy will marry, or Christina, who I think 2 years of an engagement is a long time. It's too long. And for those of you with a ring on your finger and you haven't planned a date and it's been over a year, I'll give you a year and a half, okay, girl? If it's been over a year and a half, honey, you need to rethink what you really want to do with your life. I don't know that they'll ever get married. He's younger than her. She's the one who makes all the money. He walked in her life at a time when she's Christina Aguilera, you know, this woman that we know. I don't know. I'm not sure, but we'll be watching. Yeah. Suzanne?
Yes.
You went to the soccer coach's house for Super Bowl?
Yes, Coach Jose's house. We had a very nice party.
Jose.
Yes.
Now, how was that?
It was very nice. We had food and all that, and Jack won some money, so he was introduced to gambling. So things are going well.
Did you bring anything to the house?
I brought a wine and some beer.
Oh,
the essentials.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
By the way, I was reading on Facebook, people are tired of your kitten heels.
They are?
Yeah.
I bought 2 new pairs.
I know you did.
Oh, God, I gotta get bigger heels?
Yeah.
All right.
They don't like that, but yeah.
Oh, I love them.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get something new.
Okay. In the meantime, Salma Hayek, everyone, friend to our show, had to be rushed to the ER after a minor injury on a movie set. Well, it wasn't she wasn't dressed for the occasion. It's our hot shot of the day. Hit it. Can I say, I've always wanted one of those shirts. The problem is that they only make them in peach color, which is hashtag for white woman. You know what I mean? Like, I would love one of these shirts. And apparently, this is what she had on when she went to the ER. Obviously, she's in good hands. And everything worked out okay. You know, I don't know what you prepare for, just in case you have to go to the ER. Like, do you leave the house, like our moms always say, with clean underwear, you know? And maybe a good wig and your phone charger. Exactly. Anyway, Selma, shout out to you. And we've got more great shows! More juicy hot topics on the way right after this break. Don't go far. Thanks. We're back with more juicy hot topics because it's Monday. So this dance mom, Abby Lee Miller, now you know she's been here before. I consider her a friend of the show, but I try to be neutral. Okay, so she's at war with her local pizza place. Apparently, Abby became furious when the pizzeria told her they don't offer the $5 pizza deal she wanted. After the manager hung up on her, Abby commenced to getting on the Googler and telling her 2 million followers to call the idiot. She left the full telephone number. Call the idiot who keeps hanging up on paying customers, she said. Now, here's my thought. Abby, that was wrong. I mean, a really good trick, but it was wrong because the local guy with the pizza place can't trump your 2 million followers. And so, by the way, can we show the full picture of Abby? Because Abby, right? Right? She did slim down. She looks terrific, I think. But in terms of, you know, going after businesses by putting your telephone number or putting their number on, I think that's wrong. You know, Abby, you could have handled this a different way. Maybe gotten in your car and gone around the corner and cursed them out. You know, like you show up, you know, and curse them out. So far out, you curse them in. Okay. Now, what happened was she clogged up the phone system at the pizza place, so they had to stop answering their phone because so many people were calling, which is really unfortunate because, you know, this was a big pizza ordering, wing ordering weekend, and Abby messed it up for everyone. No, Abby, that wasn't nice. And Demi Moore and her ex-husband, Bruce Willis, are getting back together. Clap if you're happy. Clap if you smell a rat. For a movie. Wendy from Jersey playing jokes on you. They're getting back together for a movie, okay? According to OK magazine, reportedly they are going to be starring as lovers. Don't you love that word? And they think that it's going to boost their careers. I don't. I smell either a glitter or a Jilly. Like Jilly was Ben Affleck and J-Lo, and glitter was Mariah Carey's thing. Like we thought they were gonna be hits, they weren't, but some of us still like to watch them anyway. I do. I think that Bruce's wife, Emma, will have a problem with this, all right? Because it's enough that even though Emma has a couple of kids with Bruce, they're moved on to their lives together. But Demi has the girls, and Demi is also still, to me, really needy in my mind. Like she's still not back to, she's still in the Britney Spears lane of life. Do you know what that lane is? Yes. Then we don't need to talk. I think that this will not help Bruce, even though Bruce's career is flat right now. I know he's on Broadway. It's about to end. What's his play?
Misery.
Misery.
Uh-huh.
Of course. He's in Misery, but he's not in a blockbuster movie or something that we watch. And she has not done anything in years. Doesn't mean she has to, because she's got a lot of money, but I still think she's got the tick of the left lane, right lane. That'd be the shoulder, yeah, the shoulder. She's got the tick, and I don't think that this would make us go to the box office. I don't know about you, but hearing Bruce and Demi in a movie together does not excite me. All right.